Hello, hello, Kota Kingdom. Welcome in. Gonna have to apologize. Oh, you're gonna have pierogies? What is that? Even though I already ate some today, it's my favorite food. I don't even know what that is. Pierogies? Can't stop craving them? Okay. I'll tell you what, I had the most middle school lunch ever. I had the most middle school dinner. Well, I guess I had the most middle school lunch for dinner today. I had fries, chicken nuggets, and mozzarella sticks. And that was my dinner today. I didn't feel guilty about it, and now I am starting to feel guilty about it. My body's starting to feel really weird about that one. What's up, Marshall? Good to see you, buddy. How's your house coming along? How's all your partying going, too? Cream and chocolate milk, too? Yeah. Oh, they're a type of dumpling. Okay. With mashed potatoes inside. That sounds good. That sounds good. I just bought some dumplings at Costco, actually. Dinner of Champions, right, Katie? Man, I'll tell you what. I was like, you know what? Tonight's the night. And I'd never bought, like, the chicken nuggets before at Costco. And I was like, well, since I live, like, 2 hours away from a Costco now, I was like, let me just buy a bunch of, like, freezer food so I can just, like, try out some of this stuff. So I bought the chicken nuggets. I bought some dumplings. I bought some mozzarella sticks. I just went all out on it. Pretty good at your job tonight. Haven't ate. Oh, what are you gonna eat? I was like, tonight's the night. Let's do it. Because I don't really have like bad food at home. Like last night I had tilapia with baked sweet potato and Brussels sprouts. That was my dinner. Now don't get me wrong, I did make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich after, and I had like, has anybody heard of the Oreo cake stirs? Those things are so good. I would never have bought that. And now I'm like, okay, that's actually pretty good. After trying one, I was like, that is actually worth it. Won't be home until 2 a.m. I thought you worked from home. Or you just got a specific laptop, and the laptop is what you needed. Because I know you were talking about getting a MacBook or something from your job. You've heard of those, Jazzy? Yeah, I'd never heard of them, and then I saw them at the store. Well, I went to like a regular grocery store because all I do is shop at Costco. But whenever I like first got here and I was living out of a hotel for like 2 weeks, I was like, let me just go to the regular grocery store since I don't have like the space to really store a Costco load. So I was shopping at a regular grocery store and I was like, oh, look at all the options. And I saw these little Oreo cakesters and I'm like, wow. I gave them a try. They're pretty good. There's like they might have chocolate ones, but I had the golden ones. Phenomenal. Worth it. Monday, Tuesday, you're in the office. Okay. I also had pierogies when you were younger. I forgot about them for a while. What? Oh, no, they're a potato thing. Okay. I was wondering if they were like a sweet thing or if they were more savory. Heck yeah. What's up, Laura? Welcome in. Laura, I'm a little surprised that I want to tell you because I know like you'll be excited. I think some of the rest of you will be excited about this too. But hold on. I'm gonna see if I can reach it with my earbuds in. But I might have to take them out. Nope, it's too heavy. Hold on. Laura, I did it. I got it. I got the, for those of you on vertical platform, I got the sewing machine or the sewing kit or whatever. You said you're so proud of me. Thank you. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous. I don't know. Does it like, I actually didn't check. Does it already come with thread or do I have to just go get that? I think it just is the machine and that's it. But yeah, I'm gonna try this one out. I'm kind of nervous. Just don't get your fingers. Is that common? Like, okay, Marshall, I meant to respond to you in the Discord, but you were saying, "What's up, Chanel? Good to see you, buddy." Katie, excuse you. Um, Marshall, I meant to respond to you in the Discord, but you were talking about the little thimble things that like go on your fingers. That's what that's for? I never knew what that was for. So it's supposed to like keep your fingers from getting like caught in it? Cause that sounds like an absolute nightmare. And how common does that happen? Right? Like, is it less common than like accidentally like nicking yourself with a knife when you're like cooking dinner? Those are for hand stitching. The thimbles are more for hand. Oh, okay. That makes me feel better because I was like, how likely is it to just like sew my fingers together in this thing? I'm scared though. I'm scared. I'm gonna try it. But I don't know really where to like start. I also think we were talking about like designing and stuff too, right? Because I think that's what I'm like most excited to do. It's like I want to design and like kind of make things, but I think I need to start like drawing out stuff, and it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be rough. I have no drawing skills whatsoever, but I'm gonna try it, and I'm gonna see how that works. And like I said, it's gonna be rough, but I think I at least need that vision there and kind of like put the ideas down on a piece of paper or something. Gosh, my thumb hurts so bad it feels like an ingrown nail. How long has that been going on, Jazzy? But you can also get your fingers caught when you're soaking if you're not careful. What's soaking? Oh, sewing. You probably meant sewing. Laura said start with opening the box and reading the book. True. You did say to like watch specific videos on people utilizing the machine. Get some threads and some cheap fabrics. Could I use like old clothes? Because I was like going through some of my clothes and there's stuff that I like just need to throw away. So could I just use some of that to try first and as just like a practice fabric? Yes. Okay, perfect. Because I had a box that I was going to like donate. Well, honestly, they're not really donatable clothes. They were just gonna go to more of like a recycling place, but if I can use them as like practice fabric, I think that would be best. We practiced on paper in facts. Oh, paper. Okay. Hey, what's up, Queenie? Good to see you. But yeah, okay. That makes me feel better. I like the reassurance of this paper then fabric. That's actually really smart. I would have never thought to try paper with it. I'll watch some videos. I'll try it out. I'll see what I can learn. Cause I don't know. I feel like a little part of me is like, how much of an investment does this hobby need to really be? And how much of like, can I be not super invested into it and feel good about this purchase, or can I be super invested into it and need to like do more? So I'm not sure how like soon I'll really get there, but Queenie, thank you for sharing the live. Practice general lines and then turning corners. Oh, okay. It can be cheap or super expensive. That's up to you. Fair enough. Would you say the more expensive stuff is the fabric and not necessarily the machine? I was a ghost, I was alone. Ha. The vagine. Something like that. You're just saying happy streaming, need to finish things. Yeah, for real. Trust me. So do I. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm locking TF in right now, okay? I've got all of my footage uploaded of my cruise, and it's all like nicely separated out between each day. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Every single so I think I mentioned this before, but the cruise video is going to be not one video. I'm sorry. I cannot give you a 5-hour long video. It just doesn't feel right. I think I'm gonna separate it into the 7 days that I was on the cruise, and I think I'll just do 7 days of like posting, and so that will like layer out each of the days a little bit better and make it more digestible, and you guys can have more like 30 minutes to an hour of footage to actually watch of just entertaining content. But I mean, there is hours and hours and hours. I mean, every day is like at least 4 hours of like footage I have to scrub. So my goal is to get through at least cutting down the footage at least 1 day per day, if that makes sense. So so right now I'm just like cutting all the footage and finding the digestible parts of it. What's up, Blaine? Your channel died already? But yeah, I'm locking in right now. I'm on day 4, or I finished day 4 today. So tomorrow I hope to finish day 5, 6, and 7. And then the like actual like putting the video together storyline, like see, both fabric and machines can be expensive, but you shouldn't ever need more than 2 machines, but it will help on what you're doing. Okay. But you can also get Epic from Wally if it's on clearance till you decide what you like. Epic? I'm like Wally World, Walmart. Your spring break is on Friday? That's what's up. What are you doing for spring break? I literally forget like what season it is right now. Yo, D-Bone, what's up? Sorry. Let me scroll to your long message. So sorry. I got today's Contexto 131. Pretty good. Used 1 hint. Okay. Got Bandle from the Clue. Speaking of Bandle, people were not happy about Saturday's Bandle song. Let's see. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was Monday. I'm trying to remember. Oh, Saturday's Bandle song was a song. It was like a cover of like another song, right? Because people were like, "Hey, I know this song," but it was like actually not the. Oh, in case you do. Oh, you know me. I literally will stop and think in the middle of or like reading. It said, in case you didn't do it, it was F You by CeeLo Green. People on Facebook were saying they play Bandle with their kids and were not happy about the song being the answer. I was just interested in like, because I knew the artist, so I put like CeeLo Green, and I was like, I was surprised that was the version that it went with, but I don't feel no kind of way about it, to be honest. Them kids gonna grow up and hear that anyway, so I'm sorry. I guess it doesn't mean that it shouldn't be more family friendly, but that is what the actual song was called. And maybe they're just trying to stay true to the song. Hey, what's up, Sammy? Look who made it. Good to see you. How was your weekend? Jazzy doing the whole, what's it called? K-pop Demon Hunters. So what we got lined up for the stream? We're gonna be doing crosswords. I want to do the crosswords. I like Tuesdays seem like good crossword days, cause I know John and Anita like to do, John has work off and Anita likes to help out. So I think this is a good day to do the crosswords. Thursday, we're going to be doing the Roblox live. So I hope to see you guys there. Go be a Girl Scout camp. Okay, but I've been up 40 hours straight with sick kids. Dang, I swear. I feel like that's just a thing with like when you have kids. It's like every 2 weeks, one of y'all is sick. One of y'all. And then it just like spreads throughout the whole house. Blaine, you're going to Florida Anna Maria Island. Okay. I wish I was going to Florida Anna Maria Island. I've never heard of it, but I wish I was going to an island in Florida. Give me some palm trees. What symptoms do your kiddos have, Sammy? Here, let's go ahead and get started on the crossword. I'll get it switched over and we can get going on that. Ooh. Answers welcome on this. So just to let y'all know. Hold up. There we go. Okay, we're good. Let's do today's puzzle. Answers are welcome. Glad to see the Smoothie King cup made it in the move. Maybe it did get packed. I think it did get packed. I think I'm realizing more and more every day that some stuff is just completely missing. I'm also realizing that some of my stuff feels like it was went through. Because why was my brand new TV wall mount that has never been opened, mind you, that TV wall mount was missing some screws inside. Veronica, excuse you, missing some screws inside. Had like a slit on the little packaging there. The screws were taken out. I was like, I don't know. Looks a little suspicious to me. But yes, I'm glad the Smoothie King cup made it too. One went to the ER. She messed up her knee. Dang. The other has been throwing up for 36 hours. So an injury and an illness? Man, just can't win. That sucks. I hope your kiddo heals up well. Both of them. 7 cross glare? Huh. Is it... Could it be something else besides glare? Unless PBS is different. Hey, what's up, Ben? Ben Base and Beyond. I love that. Welcome in. About 19-hour drive. 19 hours from where? Honestly, from where I lived in Kansas City, driving to Florida did take about 20 hours. Lord said, I only have one sewing machine, but some machines aren't meant for specific things. Your machine should be able to do what you were trying for, but you may want something else later. That makes me feel a lot better, because I would hate to buy something that's just not going to do what it needs to do for me, or that's gonna fit my needs. Oh, that's right, from Michigan. Yeah, that's a big drive. Pine. Yeah, that's why I said just get it. Okay, yeah. Well, and that's why I'm also glad I sent like the specific one that I want to do. And I was like, yeah. I was like, they wouldn't lie to me. Like, I trust the judgment. Neil, stare. Oh, stare. Okay. So could it be O'Neill like this? There we go. Yeah. What's up, Veronica? Good to see you. Marshall, you said you found out last week your mom has cancer in her lungs? Oh my gosh. Marshall, that's horrible. Is it like early stage, or are they figuring out what to do? And do they have a plan for her? Yeah, there we go. Nice, nice. Oh, yes. Good job, everybody. All right, off to the big one. Let's do it. Answers are still welcome. Stage 3, she doesn't know. She didn't know about it until recent. recently chemo. Dang. I'm sorry to hear that, Marshall. Well, keep us in the loop, okay? For what it's worth, she'll be in my thoughts and prayers. And you too. Sammy said, knee good now. She just hyperextended it, but the oldest still getting sick and just wanted to sleep. Yeah. Oh, he said oldest still getting sick and I just want to sleep. Yeah, no, I get that. What was I thinking of the other day? Oh, I was like, man, I was like a little overstimulated, and I was like, oh, man, imagine if I just had a kid right now that was just like, Dad, look, Dad, look, Dad, look what I can do, look what I can do, and it's just like, and I'm like, good job, buddy. Just when you're overstimulated, you're just like, I imagine that's a common parent experience. Blaine, I did read your comment. You said you're driving from Grand Rapids. I said this is a big drive. I know what that's like. Sammy said that's been me today. Yeah, like I said, I think this is like a common parent experience. And you're just like trying to not put your bad mood onto them. Blaine said you just leaked your house. You just said what city you're from. I say where I'm from. Well, I guess not anymore. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you what, if I have some other big news coming, DRS instead of doc, I'll try it. If I have some other life-changing news coming, just go along with it, okay? Just go along with it. I know I'm gonna sound like I'm in the witness protection program, but I just know I'm fine. You'll always think I'm having a baby. I'm not pregnant yet. Although, what was it? Who did I talk about? Oh, it was the furniture people about my couch. They called me last week and they said, yeah, I think we talked to your wife on the phone last week. And I was like, I just went along with it. I just said, yep. Even though they talked to me. They sure did. They talked to me. And I was like, I'm not going to sit there and embarrass them and embarrass myself like that. I must have just sounded a lot manlier that day. Veronica, yet. I don't know. You never know when an oopsie happened. Also, like, okay, here's my thing. I'm not like, I don't think I would purposely like have like a child, but if it like fell into my lap, like I told my parents, I said if God forbid something happens and y'all ain't here no more, like I would adopt my younger siblings and I would just take them and raise them, I guess. Veronica, surprise. Sam said, have a good night. I might pop in later. I'm gonna try to sleep. Oh yeah, get you some rest. I know it's like a little early for you, but however, I know it's been a long day. So yeah, get what you can in. Yeah, I'm gonna have I don't know. I don't like to share anything unless it's final. So I'm not gonna speak on it. If it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. and I'll let you know. When pen goes to paper, that's when I say. Let's see, what do we got on the board today? 40 cross deposit. Is that how you spell deposit? There's not an E at the end? Okay. Blaine. Well, still. My bad. I didn't mean to be invasive. Like I said, I still haven't expressed or told where I'm moved yet. Toto, like the dog? Oh, to do. I never think about it like... I always mix up the... Like the... I forget that I can put like 2-letter words in. Toto is the dog. That's like literally where... Oh, Toto is the dog. Okay. Oops. $26 cost strum. Yeah, you're on it. Okay, the tablet that can use a smart keyboard. I feel like this is some iPad something. But what is iPad Pro maybe? That's what's like getting me. Anita, hello. Welcome in. Good to see you. I assume John is with you. Veronica, where's all my help? Anita's here to save the day. And surely John is not far behind. Oh, good reinforcements. Yeah, this is like the people you would phone a friend for. Laura, you're helping with dinner. Well, okay. I know you'll come back and answer this, but what's for dinner? Very curious. Like I said, I'm always looking for ideas, so you don't have to answer it now, but I know you'll come back and remember to answer it. But do we feel good about iPad Pro here? Tablet that can use a smart keyboard. iPad feels fine. Lemon down. Sarah. Chicken, potatoes, mixed vegetables, cheese sauce, bread rolls. I forget bread exists sometimes. I forget you can just have that with dinner. Yes, because 7 down is Oscar. I feel so good about myself. I'm so proud of me. $17 across is not a drill. Is that a big one? This is not a drill. Dang it. Do you think this though? This something. It can still be drill. Right? Time to get the show on the road. This... Something and drill. No. Oh! Oh, oh, something roll. This show on a roll or something. On a roll. Ah. Is AMA correct? Reddit Q&A. I may be unfamiliar with Reddit territory like that. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I love Reddit, but the only way I know how to use Reddit is by typing into Google search and putting Reddit at the end. That's it. Ask me anything, right?
Krasasanian says it's rock and roll.
Oh, okay, okay. So it's rock and roll. Hey, nice. Good job, John. Thank you. Also, hello, John.
Krasasanian says let's rock and roll.
Let's rock. Oh. Wait, that makes so much more sense. I trusted you so much, I accidentally put like a two S's there together. Veronica, I was way off. Well, it kind of helped a little bit. What would you say, like, 2 down pure? John, how's your Saturday? Let's see. YRS for 19 across? Is that just like years?
Krasasanian says not too bad.
Not too bad. Nice. Yeah, Hey, what's up, that girl? Thank you for the heart me. I appreciate you. 1 down. Idly? Okay.
Krasasanian says old lady drug me into the house to get on and type for her.
You're so good to her. I'm sure she appreciates you. Perfumes, thank you. Hey, Nato, what's up? It's Kota. Oh, it sure is. What's up, Natal? How was your weekend? That girl, how is that pregnancy coming?
Krasasanian says 15 across deckers.
Decrees. There we go. Yeah, decrees. 18 down knack. I feel like it's been forever since I've hopped on. Life's been incredibly busy. No, you're doing the dang thing out here, Natal. How's school going? How's school going? I know look, you're raising them kids. You are working hard at school. And you're just trying to get back into the swing of
Krasasanian
things.
says 8 across a mast.
Do you get like a spring break, Natal? Can we do Doors Thursday? Ooh, I don't know, Jaden. Also, what's up, buddy? Maybe. It's terrifying. Ooh. Two not so. Did I do something wrong? Uh-oh. Not so. Where? I'm sorry, that girl. That girl said, it's strange. I have food aversion, so everything but hot Cheetos and Kit Kats. What?
Krasasanian
Like,
says 22 across Au Gratin.
Is Cheetos and Kit Kats? What is au gratin? Au gratin. There we go. Gratin? Tin or ton? Hot Cheetos and Kit Kats. Low key, that probably would have been just as nutritional as my meal tonight. I had so much carbs for my meal. I was telling people earlier, I said I had the most middle school lunch for my dinner
Krazasanian
today.
says 24 down inner.
I had chicken nuggets. Fries, and mozzarella sticks. And I might have had a Coke Zero for my drink. Like I said, I've lost 4 pounds and got fussed at by my OB. What? Oh, just because like you're just not wanting to eat. Wow.
Krazasanian says 29 across cents.
Okay. What is 20 across? Do we have that? Nadal says school is definitely going. I'm despising this essay every week. English class, no spring break. Dang. And I'm sure even if you did have a spring break, you may be like still like doing stuff during it. I always hated that. They'd be like,
Krazasanian says 20 Fran.
thank you. I always hated that. Them schools would just be like, oh yeah, so for spring break, you have to do a research paper. I'm like, man, I'm 12. Let me live life. 24 down inner.
Krazasanian says 10 down ardent.
Veronica, Snickers ice cream bars here. You know what? Yeah, today was just a day where I was like, it's just going to be a bad eating day. Just gonna eat poorly, and I'm okay with that. 21 across what you do to food. Eat it. Just eat it. 33 across Ken. Nice. Man, you still got like another like what, year and a half of school left, Nadal?
Krazasanian says southern deep fried frozen Snickers bars.
Don't play with me now. Now I know I don't like chocolate, but like a fried ice cream right now. Anybody guess what I did this weekend? I may or may not have went to a place we're all familiar with. Yes, unfortunately I graduate December 2027. It's crumble. Oh, you know what? Now, I drove by the crumble, and as I drove by the crumble, I looked up the cookies for the week. I said, "Oh, what they got?" And then I was like,
Krazasanian says 28 down RSVP.
But bing, 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 Veronica got it. Yes, I went to Costco, and I know that sounds like duh, but like now I live 2 hours away from Costco, so like I don't just get to go all the time anymore. I guess not that I really went all the time.
Krazasanian says 31
before.
hostel.
I didn't really go all the time before. I probably went just about as much as I go now. But now I have to drive like 10. I used to drive 10 minutes to go to Costco. Now I have to drive 2 hours. Michelle, what's up? Good to see you, Michelle. Michelle, we're going to be doing Roblox on Thursday if you want to join. If you're available. Kota, guess who almost got a Costco membership? Oh. No, I won't say it. Nadal, you said something in the... You were you guys are so smart. It'll just give it away. You were talking about something in the Discord that I had never heard of, and then I
Krazasanian says 38 advises.
I recently saw it shortly after you mentioned it because I'd never heard of this thing. And then shortly after you mentioned it, I experienced it or heard of it, and I was like, oh, I didn't know what you were talking about, and now I do. But if I say, I feel like I can't say too much.
Krazasanian says 42 mobs.
You'll be there for Roblox. Yes, I will see you there, Michelle. Oh, let me Let me move the puzzle down for y'all on my verticals. Sam's had their $15 for the year, though, so I had to say no to Costco. I don't know. You wouldn't catch me. You would not catch me. I'm sorry. It could be free. I wouldn't do it. That girl. Oh. That girl said, it's not good for my skin, though. I normally eat clean, so I'm breaking out. Oh, yeah. For real, though. I was literally thinking, I was like, man. My skin is gonna hate
Krazasanian
me
says 30
tomorrow.
down soothes.
You wanted Costco, but your boyfriend said no. Ah. I'll tell you what, like, I don't know. Every time I go, it's just a wonderful experience. And, like, there's so many things that, like, I can enjoy at Costco. Like, I don't know. They just have so many, it's just so many amenities. And plus, like, I don't know. I just feel good about shopping there. And they have a lot of, like, healthier options than Sam's does. If you care about that stuff, I don't know. Maybe you do want them box of honey buns. I will say that is the one thing Sam's Club has that Costco does not have.
Krazasanian says
Big old
32
box
let
of honey
go.
buns, and you can't let me loose in a Sam's Club because I will take home 6 boxes of those. Oh, I gotta scroll down on the clues, don't I? Ooh. My son has been waiting for Roblox with you. He's excited because he's homeschooled now. Oh, he is? What, like, made that, like, transition? So he can play on school nights now. Oh, that's so fun. I'm excited to have him play with us. 32.
Krazasanian says 34
Let go.
oafs.
Ooh. I know I messed up. Hold on.
Krazasanian says 35 Asia.
Wow, you guys are getting quick with it. Yeah, and honestly, like the nearest Sam's Club to me is right next to the Costco, so it's also 2 hours away from me. So it is what it is. So I'm like, well, if Sam's Club was an hour
Krazasanian says 36
closer,
furs.
I might maybe consider it, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm so loyal to Costco. I actually just got the Costco credit card. I said, well, being 2 hours away from it won't stop me.
Krazasanian says 37 Stan.
Then nothing will. So I did. I got the credit card. Small amount. Said few. Do we have a different answer? Unless let go is not it. That girl, did you not let your son play video games on school nights before? Did I get hostile? Yes. Okay.
Krazasanian says 43 Tad.
Just trying to fill out all the stuff y'all got. Tad, there we go. Yeah. That's good. Pecorino? What's that?
Krazasanian says 38 Advise.
Pecorino. Cheese in cacio e pepe? Okay. News to me. No, his bedtime was at 8 because he would give me issues in the morning. Hey, but if you didn't give issues in the morning, your bedtime is a little flexible. 38 advice.
Krazasanian says 39 down sane.
Is it advised or advises? Advises, probably.
Krazasanian says advises.
Thank you. But now he's homeschooled, so he can sleep late. I'm not gonna lie. I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like would I don't want to sound like I
Krazasanian
would be
says
like
35 down Asia.
overprotective or whatever, but I would totally, like, if I had the opportunity, I would totally homeschool my kids. I would absolutely do that. I know it's a big responsibility, but I think for their sake, I think I would love to, like, I would like to kind of teach them a different way to view life. Um, I think you definitely get some, like,
Krazasanian says 30
bonding
down
and
Sooth.
camaraderie with, like, going to, like, public school and everything. And I don't think public school is a bad, like, experience at all. And I'm not, like, against it at all, but I think I would rather, like, have the option of just, like, homeschooling my kids and being like, and this is
Krazasanian
what we're
says
gonna learn.
53 across toe to
So
toe.
I know if you're homeschooling though, you do have to, like, stick with, like, certain curriculum, and you do have to, like, do it like I think the state says you have to teach them or whatever, but we would have different, like, other, like, different curriculums and stuff too. Plus, like, the bonding time that you get with your kids. I say that as if it's, like, cute and fun all the time. I think it would definitely be a challenge a lot of the times. Nato said, I seriously considered it. Now I'm like, nope, you're going to school. Okay. And after I said all that, that also explains the point I was trying to make too. Yeah, it's exhausting at times. I can see that. I think, like, not every day you want to do that, as, like, you don't want to be their parents and their teacher all the time. And I don't know, maybe you would also want them to be kind of grateful for the things that you're doing for them, and they just probably won't see it as that. But I think it'd be fun to try it out
Krazasanian
for a
says
little bit.
48 Mozart.
I have some cousins that were homeschooled, and I don't know, I don't really know much about, like, their life being homeschooled. I just knew that they were.
Krazasanian says 53 across toe to toe.
We have way more freedom now, and I think that's, like, that can be a good and bad thing, I guess. I don't know. Like I said, I think there's some camaraderie that they may be missing out on if they don't go to, like, public school, because I think there's a lot of, like comparable experiences that you can share with people if you have that experience. But sometimes, I don't know, there can just be many reasons that people want to homeschool.
Krazasanian says 56 dare.
But me not knowing anything about doing it, who knows if I would change my mind, right? Dare, not care, sorry. My son has dyslexia, so public school was unaccommodating his needs. Dang. So did you feel like this was, like an option that you had to do to give your son, like, the experience that he needed?
Krazasanian says 47 atones.
Like, to give him the education that he needed? Also, like, this is something I haven't really thought about until maybe now, but, like, do you think, like say your son, like, wants to go to college, do you think, like, college will be very challenging for your son? Tones, spare me. I think I'm got all of them. Hands-on learning is good, yeah. We started homeschooling. He was below a kindergarten reading level. Oh, gotcha. I don't know how old your son is, actually, so I'm not sure.
Krazasanian says 62 TMI.
Like, what the scale is we're comparing here. I will say, though, I think I still have the Lexile score of a 3rd grader. He's 8, gotcha. 59 down 1. But that could also just be on me because I don't read and I don't care to, and I just care to put myself in other
Krazasanian
things.
says 67 makes it.
Which, by the way, I don't know if I showed. I mean, I showed Laura earlier in the chat and some other people who were here, but at Costco, I got it. I got my sewing machine.
Krazasanian says 61. I meant what I said.
It's really heavy. To bench press this thing. Oh my gosh. But yes, I got the sewing machine. And I'm gonna try. I don't know. I'm just interested in like designing some clothes. And I want to see if that ends up being something that I like doing. So feels like a pretty expensive upfront cost to figure out if I like something, but what am I trying to sew? I want to design some clothes. I think I would like to create garments and
Krazasanian says of course Kota would get a singer machine.
I can't. That's so funny. I never thought about that. I'm working late. Shut up. That's so funny. I did not put that together. I'm not gonna lie. Now, I feel kind of weird about it because so I made this friend at the library here, and she does a lot of cosplaying. So she definitely like makes her own garments, right? She told me not to get a Singer sewing machine. She said people complain that they don't last. I decided to trust Costco on this one. Otherwise, I would not have gotten this brand. I forget what I have it written down, but she told me to get some other brands. What were they? Hold up.
Krazasanian says that singer will last as long as your interest in sewing will.
Well, I don't know how to take that. A Janome and a brother is some other ones that she offered.
Krazasanian says singers last about 2 years.
2 years? That's tragic. Like, what goes wrong with them? I'm scared.
Krazasanian says they are made to break.
I'll be damned. You better behave. Well, I'll return her to Costco. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. I tried. Okay, you know how Veronica, you said it, because honestly, ain't that the truth? Laura said I copy BS John. My singer is from the 70s and is doing great. I hope that's not a 70s thing, and I hope that is something that like carries over into this one. No, but you know how like they say Costco has a really generous return policy? I've never abused it, right? However, now I wouldn't say I abused it, but I had these water filters. I bought like 3 boxes of these like Brita water filters like a year, maybe 2 years ago. Maybe at most 2 years ago. But a year ago I bought them. I'd never opened them because I always just used like the water, like when I bought like the pitcher, it came with a couple, so I just used those instead. So I found like a different one that I liked better, like a different water filter that I liked better, and I brought the boxes into Costco like a month ago. I was like, hey, I didn't say anything about it either, actually. I just said, oh, I'm just returning these. I never opened the box. So I felt good about returning it. If I were to like open it and tamper with it, I may have felt a little weird doing that. But I went to Costco and I said, I just want to return these. And they took them all back. All of them. I was like, oh, be damn. Thank you, Costco. Let's see your Sam's Club membership do that, Nadal. Because I don't know anything if Sam Club does that. Give her her name and tell her she's pretty. Yeah. You know what's funny? Actually, that girl. So I had a PlayStation growing up. A PlayStation 2. When I got PlayStation 2, I noticed that like every time I put in like one of the games that had a purple side on the back of the disc, because a lot of the discs were just like clear or white or whatever, but if it had a purple backing to it, my PlayStation had a harder time picking up that game. So what I did is I told it, every time I told it that I would give it cookies, it worked for me. It was the weirdest thing. So I said, so sometimes I would forget to tell it that I would give it cookies and it wouldn't work. And then I would open it up, put it back in, and I said, I'll give you cookies. And it worked. It was the weirdest thing. Hey, what's up, Mom? Good to see you. Welcome in. Hope you had a good weekend. Oh, I miss your face too. I feel like we were, oh, I was sending you some snaps, some stuff from like over the weekend. I was sending my mom some snaps about my Costco trip this weekend and how I've been going a little crazy at it. Said we just did yard work. I was looking at the weather in Kansas City. It looks very nice. Looks very nice. Although I wonder if it was like windy today. It was nice. Yeah. It was like, I don't know. I check on it every, yeah, it was super. It really is just that time of the year though. Like it just, when things get warm, all of a sudden, like from being cold, every day that it's warm, it's just windy. It can take a nice day and just completely ruin it. Oh, did you guys already give me all the answers for everything else?
Krazasanian says 61 across. I meant what I said.
Oh. I didn't realize you were answering that. I thought you were just saying that about that one. I just put together that was your real mom. That is my real mom. I was like, how does she know what how does he know what her face looks like? Yes. So my sister and my mom share this account. So sometimes I don't know if it's my sister, sometimes I don't know if it's my mom in getting on.
Krazasanian says 66 renting.
Oh. There it is. There it is. Mom, I don't think I told you this. Hold up. I know you got like a Cricut, right? Well, I feel like I had a little bit of an interest, like designing some clothes maybe. So I got a sewing machine. And you'll never guess where I got it. I don't know. I thought you would like to see that because I know, like I said, you have your Cricut and you do a lot of stuff with that. I wonder if that's very like similar. Probably not, but maybe. Who knows? And Thacker says, "Hi, Kota's mom. We love your son." Oh. That'll give you something to do in your spare time. I'm running out of spare time. Got all these projects I'm working on. But this will just add more to my plate. I'm definitely interested to try out some stuff. We'll see how it like really turns out. I don't know. If I don't like it, I guess I can always return it. All right, we got 2 more. 58 across and 68 across. Or 3 more, 64, 58, and 60 down. What do we got? Blank problem. Ethical thought experiment with a moving vehicle? Oh. What is that called? Yeah. It's like, would you pull the lever? It's like there's 10 people on a train that you don't know, and then like one person, or like 10 people on the train track that you don't know, and then one person is like your mom, like on the other track, and you have to pull the lever, like which one are you pulling, you know? YouTube is quiet. I had to make sure the comments were working. Thank you, that girl. I appreciate it. I forget what that's called though. Well, now Anita is having John do all the work. And Laura's making dinner. She'll be back on when dinner's done, I assume. Let's see, organization that promotes theatrical sports entertainment. WWE. 60 down. Envelope pushing. I want to say edge, but is that right? High pitch cry, a whale. Oh, trolley. Right? I mean, definitely 64 down is Missouri City bordering Illinois for short. STL, St. Louis. We got something wrong in here. Oh. Envelope pushing. Oh, edgy. There we go. Why did you say envelope like that? I get envelope and envelop.
Krasasanian says my sewing machine is a $1,199 FAF Creative 7530 computerized sewing machine.
Well, dang, okay. That's... So, computerized sewing machine, help me out. Does that mean you can, like, kind of like a Cricut, you can upload designs into the sewing machine and it'll just kind of do it for you? Or, like, what's the benefit of it being computerized? Answer's not welcome.
Krasasanian says it's 20 years old and still works like NW.
Okay. PFAF Creative 7530. I'm gonna look this bad boy up. PFAF. Oh, okay. Let me switch over really quick. So this thing looks nice, I guess. Quilt and Craft Pro. Perfect for your quilting. Wow. Made in Germany. I don't know.
Krasasanian says it is programmable. Set your speed and stitches. Attach the embroidery machine and you insert the drive disc to program patterns.
Oh. Maybe one day I will know what that means. Computerized machines are nice, but there is more on them that can break. That's how I feel about cars. I always remember my dad being like, no, I don't want those electric cars because just like stuff can break on them and it's expensive to replace and all that. And then now I'm like, now I see what he's talking about. I see what he's talking about. My car, wasn't so amazing. Thank you for the heart me. Good to see you. My car has, you know how like some cars have like them buttons that like moves the seat back and forth and whatnot. And my car is just the little pulley lever. Just you pull the little lever thing and then just boop, 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 boop. Like, and I like that. And I like it. I think it does. I think my dad's right. It makes the car more expensive. It's more expensive to replace if things go bad. Your lever is not really gonna just not work anymore, right? You know, but like the little motor that moves your seat might, you know. That looks like a lot more effort than I'm willing to get. Well, maybe I can just like look at these too. I'll look at these. Full of back talk. Sassy?
Krasasanian says it's like a car, regular maintenance and it will last decades.
Oh. What maintenance do you do on a sewing machine? You gotta change the oil in this thing? Also, I said envelope like that because I'm pretty sure that's how you spell envelope. And envelope is a word too, right? I feel like it is. So amazing, what you been up to? Farheen, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Oil, replace parts, new needles, clean and dust out. I was totally kidding about the oil. You really gotta oil these things up?
Krasasanian says you need to apply oil and clean fabric dust out.
What kind of oil are we talking about? Oh, that was way more work than I was willing to get. Squirrel moment you just had. I guess I just did not know what I signed up for.
Krasasanian says don't be surprised, but it is sewing machine oil.
Is it? Okay. Really? There are moving gears in the machine that need oil. You need sewing machine oil. Now how... That's crazy. If I didn't trust you guys, this would sound like a total lie. Like, I would really think you're pulling my leg right now. I'm only doing crosswords. Mostly doing crosswords tonight. We'll be doing Contexto, Bandle tonight, also after this. But for tonight, crosswords. We will be doing Roblox on Thursday, so have that. Amazon has plenty. Okay. Sewing machine oil. So how often do you replace it? How often is regular? Animal that rhymes with drama. Llama. Thank you, D-Bone. I know you've been ready for this. All right, well, if Amazon has plenty, then perfect.
Krasasanian says you better not open that swing machine until you learn how to care for the machine. It's like your fist puppy or kitten. Don't get one till you know how to care for it.
All right. Maybe I do need to just watch some videos. I'll watch a video after this. I'll watch a video after this just to make sure. 7 across clothing that may say kiss the cook on it. Graphic maybe? No. Cloth that goes around waists from
Krasasanian says buy a book. Videos aren't the same.
No, I like videos. John, you know I don't read. You know I don't read. Kota, this is completely random, but do you play Animal Crossing? No, I don't have Animal Crossing, but I wonder if I can rent it at the library. Do you play it, Katie? Just return it back to Costco
Krazasanian
and
says,
find
guess
a
you
new
don't so
hobby."
either.
Stop, that's funny. Dang, just getting red over here. You've been on a kick? How long ago did you start playing Animal Crossing, Katie? I feel like Animal Crossing, I've never played it before, but I feel like Animal Crossing is like another version of My Sims. Does anybody know what I'm talking about when I say My Sims? Not The Sims, My Sims. It's like the same creators, but a different like style of game. The book will help, and so will YouTube videos. For the YouTube videos, make sure you search with your make and model. You need the book. The book is in the manual. I'm sure this comes with a manual. I might be able to get away with that. My machine is pictured in the Discord common grounds. Okay, thank you. Popular food chain Shake Shack? Say spell Shack. I've played since I was little, off and on. All the old games and the new ones. Animal Crossing is an old game? I don't mean to sound like not with it, but I really thought Animal Crossing came out like 3 years ago. That might have just been a revelation I had. Yeah, there's several different versions. I played them all. What game stations did they have them on? Nana Cross Forrest Gump actor's last name. Oh gosh. What's the name? Is it Mel Gibson? Right? No. Oh, what's his name? No, Hank. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks. Yes. There we go. Woo. Actors, man, I'll tell you what. That took a second. Thank you. Thank you. On to the big one. Same rules to apply. Hints only, please. Nintendo consoles, DS, 64, Wii U. Okay. You know, I didn't really... The only Nintendo console I grew up on was a Game Boy Color. I had a Game Boy Color, and then I bought a Game Boy Advance with my own money when I was like 12. And then I didn't buy a DS. I was gifted it for Christmas, I think. I got a DS. I only had the handheld stuff. Oh, my dad won a Wii at like a work party or something. So he won a Wii, and so we got to play the Wii like kind of when it first came out. It was like the first time I remember having like a game system right when it came out, and the Wii was incredibly innovative. Like people really thought that was going to be like the future of gaming. Little did Nintendo expect that we all didn't really want to stand up and move our arms that much when we were playing video games. Because I'll tell you what,
Krazasanian says the largest quilt I have made is a Christian cross pattern with 20 shades of purple king size.
Because I'll tell you what, I am not equipped to be running through all of Hyrule, okay? Especially swinging and doing all that mess. What's up, Elise? Hello. Good to see you. At least I got my sewing machine. Like I said, you said Hanks a few times and got nervous. You were going to convince yourself it wasn't right. Oh, you said you got nervous that I was going to convince myself it wasn't right. You know me well enough. I really was there. You were reading that in my tone. Elise, do you play any Nintendo games?
Krazasanian says 1 across 12-inch measuring stick minus the
Oh, sorry, John. Let's quote, I have made is a Christian cross pattern with 20 shades of purple king size. That sounds amazing. 1 across 12-inch measure stick minus the ER. Interesting. How big? 12-inch. How big is like big? 17 across. Not hot plus not back equals type of weather. Cold front. Got him. Thank you, D-Bone. 1 across. 12-inch measuring stick minus. Oh, 12-inch measuring stick minus ER. Rule.
Krasasanian says one of my quilts is in the Smithsonian. It is a square in the AIDS quilt.
Oh, wow. In the Smithsonian? What's that story? Elisa, on a console my brother made for me, a Raspberry Pi. Did I ask the right question? I asked if you play any Nintendo games.
Krasasanian says it's a square of the name's Project Quilt.
Wow. That's so impactful. At least I may not know what you're talking about. 7 down Zelda's hero. That's so wild. I literally... Oh. Okay, that's not the actual, like, clue. It's like, here I am talking about The Legend of Zelda. It's a console? A Raspberry Pi? I don't know what that is. Your brother made it for you? A 6-sided imposter is sus in the game.
Krasasanian says derogatory term for women's breasts.
Oh, Among Us.
Krasasanian says 1 down.
Rux? Programmed it. What is this console? I don't know this. Katie said, I usually don't play games, but Animal Crossing is my exception. Look, I do love video games. I do. But I'll tell you what. I will ruin my life. I'm not playing. I have such an I get so attached to things.
Krasasanian says, when have you ever heard someone say she has a good rock?
I'm so for real. Like, if I get so attached to doing things, it's like the only thing I think about or do, and I get so obsessive with stuff. It's like I'll get in the urge to play video games, right? And when I am, it's like the only thing I do for like 2 straight months. And I cannot put it down. I can't think about doing anything else. It's all I do. And the second that I finally like put it down, I'm free. I'm free. The grip is released.
Krasasanian says like 2 down, you plus a water vehicle.
Yes, hyperfixated. Thank you. That's the perfect word for it. I got hyperfixated, then I quit, then I circle back around to it. That's how I am too. Yeah, I'll get very hyperfixated for probably about 2 months. At lowest, like a month. But after 2 months, usually I'm like, oh, the grip is released. But then I won't pick it up for like 2 years. It'll be like years before I like get back into it again. And then here I am. Like, I don't know. Just don't.
Krasasanian says 1 down, wrong vowel.
I do want to do more Roblox karaoke on Thursday. I do. 1 down, wrong vowel. Rax. Thank you. Are you wanting to do more Roblox karaoke, Jaden? When you have ever heard someone say she has a good ruck? I don't know. I guess a ruck is more in your back. What do they call back titties? I don't know. Um, I just picked up my game after like 2 years. That's crazy. That's crazy. One of the same. One of the same here. Yes. I was too busy. Now I have downtime. Yeah, like I'll have a random period of just like, I want to do something different right now. And you know what sounds great? Final Fantasy. Which, like, I don't know. It'll be any kind of game. Sometimes I'm like, I want to play The Sims. And other times I'm like, now, I will say there are games I do really want to play right now. I really want to play these games, but I still haven't like dived into
Krazasanian
it.
says I have been playing the same MMORPG for 22 years, give or take.
City of Heroes, right?
Krazasanian says yes.
Enter war vehicles from? That's crazy. That's been going for 22 years. But maybe that's kind of how, like, what's it called? RuneScape is, right? How long has RuneScape been going on? That game has to be at least 15 years old. No, at least 20. Sorry, 21. Where soldiers enter war vehicles from? Tank? Tank top. Tank tops. That was a good hint, D-Bone. Theme park ride. Blank coaster.
Krazasanian says 6 across gambling term blank or nothing or blank in.
Blank coaster plus dance that uses spinning ball. Spinning ball. Blank coaster. A lil roller coaster. I don't know. I may need a different hint. I'm sorry, D-Bone. 6 across. Gambling term. Blank or nothing. Or blank in. Oh, all. Thank you. Katie said, I don't have a consistent bone in my body. I will say, I am
Krazasanian says 1 across is wrong. It is the OPP of urban.
Katie, excuse you. Of urban, rural. I know 10 down. Let's do it. Bob, who paints happy little scenes. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Bob. Yeah, the painter guy with like the afro. What's his name? Frick. Oh, I do know who he is. It's not coming to me though.
Krazasanian says Monica's brother in Friends.
Which one's Monica? Got the wrong guy. Okay.
Krazasanian says gross minus the G.
Ross? Oh, Bob Ross, thank you. Yes. Okay. That was a good hint. I just don't know. Dunn gave such a good hint. Oh, D-Bone gave such a good hint. And I just can't get it. Oh, here we go. Maybe now that I know that it's so roller coaster plus dance that uses a spinning ball. A dance that uses a spinning ball. I'm thinking like a basketball where you're like doing this. The spinning ball is disco. Roller disco, right? Yeah, Katie, you're like, I don't have a consistent bone in my body. Look, I am consistent about things. But like, things are just lower priorities to me. I'm like really starting to realize like my own mortality. I don't know. Like I want to say about 2 years ago, I had this like huge revelation. I was like, I'm like, I'm gonna die tomorrow. Like, I don't know. Like it just like hit, it's like this wave that like hit me. And I was like, I have to be like really intentional about the time that I'm spending doing things. And so that's why I was like, trust me, I really would love to sit and play video games all the time. I would love to do that. But I can't. Like, I think I would rather create. I would rather work. I'd rather spend time with people, you know? I think if I could overlap some of those things like into one, then that would be a little different, but 32 across, I should know. Oops, I did it again. Britney Spears song. You're right, Laura. 9, 2 minus the vowel I. 6, 9 across. Minus the vowel I. Oh, trans. There we go. Told down video game character. Here we go. Video games that give quest or run a store. NPCs, right? Yeah. Katie said for sure. I don't play games usually for that reason. I've had some health setbacks though. Does your health setbacks make you like want to play the games more, or does it give you like, is that how you kind of like
Krazasanian says Anita says you just need to play a game that is Sims crossed with Afghan movies.
What was I had another vegan movie thing come up. It was today. I was editing the video for the cruise. I was editing my cruise video, and I got this interaction with me talking to this total random girl. And it was funny because another girl, after I was talking to her, another girl looked over at us and she's like, you guys aren't together? Because we told each other bye and we headed off on our own ways. And the girl was like, you guys aren't together? And I said, no, I just met her. And I was like, I'll just be talking to strangers. And she was like, me too. And it's just funny like capturing that interaction. I've had days where it feels I just can't do much other than hang out in my bed, so it keeps me busy. I think that's kind of the beauty of video games though, is like on days where you just kind of don't really want to think or do too much, like it is kind of a way to just like not lose your mind, you know? It really does like keep you occupied as you like don't want to give much effort in this particular day. 11 across. Rehab singer Amy Winehouse, or is it just Amy? 14 across. Let me do it. A mud hut, but swap the second and fourth letters to get the type of place a mud hut would be. What is a mud hut? A swamp, maybe? But swap the second and fourth letter. Okay, swap. The second and fourth. Bop. Wait. Smop. No. That girl, I have RBF. I could never be that friendly. I don't know. It's very interesting because I don't think you guys have ever seen me interact with people too much. Like even in my own videos, I'm like pretty much like either by myself or like just talking to the camera. Like I'm either interacting with myself or I'm interacting with the camera. So I don't think you guys have ever seen me like really interact with another person. So I think that'll be interesting for you guys to see like how I just interact with people, I guess. I was thinking about that. I was like editing the video. I was like, oh, like I don't think they've ever seen me like, I don't know, interact with others before. You'll get to really see how like I really do just be talking to whoever. But hey, yeah, the RBF doesn't help for sure. I think step one is seeming approachable. But if you don't care, then it doesn't matter, right? 2 down. Maybe boat? Missing one of these. Is it just boat? What's a U-boat? Four down, opposite of subtract. Oh, abode. Okay. My husband's coworker wife is a tragic human and I cannot control my face around her. Tragic human is in she's just like a lot, or she brings her own problems to herself? Because I have that too. Like my face is definitely saying exactly what I'm thinking, but like, I mean, I can, if I think about it, I can hide the feeling, but like, if I feel kind of way about something, I might not say anything, but you might get a, you know, an adobe is a mud hut. I did not know that. Yeah, huh? Interesting. Oh, she says disgusting things that has no filter. Wait, oh, okay, no. It was either you or Veronica that was saying like something about a friend, your husband's friend or something. Your husband's friend's wife. Like you didn't like her either or something because she was just being nasty. I don't know. Wasn't me. I have no clue. Well, narrow down the culprit there. I'm weak. That's so funny. Katie says you give natural social butterfly vibes. I really am, actually. I will very much, like I said, talk to anybody. My mom even said this too. I called my mom when we were talking for a little bit, and she was like, I just know you'll make friends there. And she's like, it doesn't matter. Like, she's like, you could be friends with the 60-year-old, you know, you can be friends with a 20-year-old. And I'm like, my friends really are like all over the place, you know, and my friends are very different from me. Like, that's what I'll say. A lot of my friends are very, very, very different from me. And it took me a while to realize that. Actually, it took me not having any friends going to concerts with me to realize. I was like, for years and years and years, I was like, wow, maybe my friends just aren't like me, you know? And then I started looking at it more and I was like, yeah, my friends are nothing like me. 19 across to read the clue. Just kidding. Oh, psych. There we go. 30 down, tell someone to be quiet. Shh. Shh. Get the best of both worlds. Did anybody watch the Hannah Montana thing? I forget who said that they did, but somebody said that they were watching it. I watched it with my mom and my sister on Friday last week. It had us all emotional. We love Miley Cyrus so much. And we went to the Hannah Montana. I need to find it. But, so my mom is like mom of the freaking century because, my mom got us floor seats. We were like 3 away from the stage. Floor seats to the Miley Cyrus Hannah Montana show with the Jonas Brothers. Yeah, that concert. we went to, and we also got to meet Miley Cyrus at the end of the show too. So I need to find my picture with Miley because it exists. It's there. I also have my signed poster. I had a Hannah Montana. Oh no, I remember going to like the merchandise table, and my mom was like, "You can have one poster." So I either had to get the Miley Cyrus poster or the Hannah Montana poster, and I got the Miley Cyrus poster because I thought, well, I think Miley will have like a lot more longevity like to her. So I think if I got the Hannah Montana one, it might not be like the same, but if I got the Miley poster, it would be like cooler because like Miley may have more longevity to her career. This was me at like literally 10, 11 thinking this. But I got the Miley poster and I got her to sign it. So I have my sign. Actually, I'm pretty sure my signed Miley poster is actually here with me in my new home somewhere. But yes, I did. My mom is mom of the century for that one. And we got those because my mom did security. My mom was a security guard for concerts growing up. So we actually got to meet a lot of celebrities. We went to the High School Musical tour growing up too. And I got to meet the whole High School Musical cast. We had to go before the show on that. Maybe it was after the show. No, it was after the show. So we met the whole High School Musical cast as well. And all I ever wanted was, I loved Ashley Tisdale so much. I watched everything that she did. I loved her and everything that she did. I like bought her album. I loved like everything that she did. And so I finally got to meet her. And it was like my dream. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, that girl didn't pay attention to me at all.
Krazasanian says 9 down OPP of bottom past tense.
She just like, her and Vanessa Hudgens were just chatting the whole time, and she just signed my thing without even like, literally didn't even look at me. She like just signed my thing and just passed along her, the little poster or whatever over to Vanessa Hudgens, and Vanessa Hudgens didn't really look at me either. But I really wanted Ashley Tisdale's attention. And so they just passed it down. They just talked to each other. They didn't even acknowledge me. Corbin Blue did though. He was very nice. He has a great smile. He's very, very kind. But yeah, I remember I was like, oh, it's my dream to be Ashley Tisdale. I was such a huge fan. And I don't put that against her or anything. Like, that's a lot. Like, she's, you know, like, that's just there's a lot of people there. She's trying to appeal to a lot of people. I can't be that special, right? I already got to like be in her presence. So, but I won't forget that. Katie said, that's so sad. Really changes how you see people when they are like that. I really don't think it was meant to be mean. I really don't. Like, I don't want to put a sour taste in her mouth. I think it was just my particular single experience. But like,
Krazasanian says, how heave are you, Kota 24 so down.
Bad. 24 down. Sorry. How heavy, right? Wait. There we go. That girl, who is the meanest celebrity I've met? I really have met, like, wildly, I've met a lot more celebrities than I think I have, actually. I really don't think any of them were me. Really, I hate to say this. I do think my least, I think the interaction that I liked the least was the Ashley Tisdale one.
Krazasanian says mean. 24 down ends in letter after R, not T.
Oh, wait, thank you. She wasn't mean, and I wouldn't call any of the celebrities that I met mean, but I mean, I met Logic. He was very nice. He was really cool. It was so funny. Actually, I need to see if I can find this picture, because I have this picture of me and Logic, and we literally look related. We look like brothers. It's the wildest thing. I may not have it in my like iCloud photos. But yeah, I took this picture with Logic, and we just look like brothers. It's so weird. Miley was really nice. Really liked her. I remember I so badly wanted to ask her for a kiss. And then like whenever I met her, I was like, I wanted to ask her for a kiss. And then I didn't. And I was so scared to do that. And I told myself that I wasn't going to be
says
afraid to
29
ask.
across, another word for sleep or nap.
I told myself I wasn't going to be afraid to ask celebrities for my requests anymore. So if I met them, I wasn't going to be afraid to ask for my requests. So fast forward to meeting Tori Kelly. So I met Tori Kelly and I had this cool idea for like our photo together or whatever. And I said, hey, if you could jump on my back, like I think it'd be cool if you like jump on my back. And I'm like, you know, and I'm like holding her or whatever. Her security guard was like, no, both of her feet got to be on the ground. And I was like, well, I did not have a plan B. So, and I sure didn't. I did not have a plan B. Let me see if I can find my Tori Kelly picture. And then I need to find my Logic picture. Sorry, keep giving the answers. I'm so sorry. Who was Tori Kelly? Oh no. My idol. I love her so much. She is an incredible singer. I love her art. I love the person she is. I guess, yeah, she's a singer, songwriter. You have to look her up. She's wonderful. I think she's like the musician that she's like the first person I listened to that I like truly related to her music. And I felt very seen by her songs. My God. Where is this Tori Kelly photo? There it is. Me and Tori Kelly. Oh, come on now. There we go. Me and Tori Kelly. No, don't know her. It's okay. I guess she's not like a huge artist, but Katie, jealous. I'll tell you what, I was so broke. I was so broke during that time. And then I bought these tickets to go get like backstage passes to Tori Kelly. And I was like, yeah. And then after I bought that, like my life went like so downhill, and I was so broke. I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna get this concert anymore. But I already like bought the tickets. Like I bought the tickets, and then my life went down the drain, right? So then, so like fast forward, I was like this was like the one thing that like gave me like a hope to like keep going on in life, and I was like, all right, I'm holding on to these tickets. Like, yeah, I could like try to sell them, but like this really is the one thing like kind of getting me through right now. So it really, I don't know, just kind of got me through like a longer, like a little like dip in my life or whatever. That girl was like, y'all so cute. Thank you. Thank you. No, I love her so much. She's truly wonderful. Let's see, 24 down ends in a letter. Okay, 29 across, another word for sleep or nap. Rest. There we go. Thank you. My goodness. Okay, I think I can find this Logic picture. Hold up. Oh, I almost met Todrick Hall too. I was a huge Todrick Hall fan. Oh my gosh. Sorry, truly reliving memories like right in front of you guys. Maybe this was 2017. Yes. Here we go. Do we not look related? It's just a live photo, I guess, but I was like, that dude literally looks like my brother. Like, that was so... I don't know. Katie's like, you do? That's crazy. I don't know. You could, I could be losing it, right? But no, he was very nice. He was very, very nice. Sorry, I'm paying attention to y'all now. 9 down. Opposite of bottom, past tense. Top. Past tense. Topped. There we go. They across, they run these in baseball for a second. Third bases. 38 across. Sakura, you said, my husband's coworker's wife is tragic. Oh, okay. That's who it is. He says, she says disgusting things that has no filter. I hate that. And then people just be like, I just keep it real. And I'm like, no, you're kind of just being an ass. Like, if that's the way that you just think all the time, like, I don't know, that tells me a lot about you. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I can figure out some of these as you guys are like doing. As you guys are giving me some hints. Quietly worrying. Is it stewing? I would not have said that. I spelled topped wrong. Oh. Woohoo. My bad. Is this really supposed to be oomph? Did I spell oomph? I would have never said that. Let's see. Scrape together. Continued at 26 cross. Ultra devoted. Obedient, maybe? Yes. Yeah. Okay, I feel good about that. Vibe. I'm gonna need more. Game like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. JRPG maybe? Maybe it's not J. Obedience is wrong? Really? It fits so perfect. 30 across, not soft, middle of an apple. Hardcore. Really? Ultra devoted and obedient? That was perfect. Well, maybe it's not JRPG then. A game like Dark Souls and Elden Ring. I feel like I know what it's talking about, but I just don't have it. Vape for short? E-cig. Or better 30 across. What Kota is not? Softcore. I don't know. I was close on 35 across. Is it just RPGs? I was like, I don't think the J is part of it. Because it doesn't seem Japanese, but... Awesome. Thank you, Veronica. Woo. Attention-seeking sound. Attention seeking sound. A bell. Bells seek attention, I guess. Like if you ring a bell, you want someone's attention. A shopping incentive that works like a partial refund. Cash back. Prefix meaning half. Prefix meaning half. Ooh, that one will make sense, but I'm not getting it. Inverse function in trigonometry. Oh no. Oh gosh. I'm pulling out a lot from my brain from back then. 41 across a big rig. A big rig. All I can think of is oil. I don't know. Like a big truck. Oh. Semi. Yes. Thank you, D-Bone. That was a really good one. That inverse function in trigonometry. It'll come to me if I get more letters in here, but I don't think I have it yet. 46 across zodiac sign whose name is Latin for lion. I really think this is tailored towards me. This feels strange. 46 across us. That's right. That's right, Veronica. I was like, if it's Leo, I'm gonna feel weirded out. And yet here I am. 47, more like a more delicate touch. Gentle? No. It's probably more specific than that. Blank Martins. Doc Martens. I think that's how you spell it. Phrase positionally described by 1730 and 39 across. Phrase positionally. Cold front. Hardcore. Cashback. 25 across. Palindrome. Palindrome with letter after J in the middle. A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K. Okay, thank you. I don't know what 26 crosses though. Oh, what was this? Not delicate. Didn't have that one. A zodiac sign whose name is Latin for Gemini, or for twins, Gemini. Read the whole message. I did. Scrape together. Continued at 26 across. And then see 25 across.
Krasasanian says 32 down D plus Abrivfo, California.
Decal. Thank you, John. Oh, your message. Gosh dang it. 30 across. Did I get that one? Oh, no. 26 across. Dang, I did it again, didn't I? I'm so sorry. I get so ahead of myself. Opposite of in. Eke out? This has to be Oopsie Daisy. I'm calling it. My bad, T-Bone. You were so patient with me.
Krasasanian
So
says I
sorry.
plus the C in ICU.
For which one?
Krasasanian says 33 down.
I care. Inverse function in trigonometry. Arc? Maybe sine? Arc sine? That doesn't feel right. What do you think of the Mario Galaxy movie, or do you care, Kota? I'm not gonna lie. I watched the look. I don't watch a lot of movies. I think I watched it on the plane to Japan, actually. But I watched the Mario movie, and I thought it was pretty good. I did. I thought it was good. I'm excited for the Mario Galaxy movie. I was like, I hope they keep making these. It was really good. So yeah, I'm kind of excited for the Mario Galaxy movie. I don't know if this is true, and I don't think I believe it, but I saw that Ariana Grande was gonna be voicing Kirby in the movie, in the Mario Galaxy movie. I don't know. That could be a lie. And also, she could not just be like Kirby and being like, yeah, I'm Kirby. Yeah. Like, it might just be more like her making Kirby sounds. I thought I don't know. Maybe it wasn't the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Like, maybe it was something else. Like, I know Kirby's not in Super Mario Galaxy, right? But like, who knows what kind of crossover they'll do. I would believe it if they did it, right? Haven't heard anything about Kirby being in it, and if I missed that, I don't know. I could have just read it wrong. I don't remember what it was. What do you think of the Mario Galaxy movie? D-Bone? Is it out yet? Oh, you gave a clue for 50? Sorry. First 3 words.
Krasasanian says
the shaded
37
answer?
across is wrong.
Cold hard cash. Is that what it was trying to get me to guess? Because I don't think that was clear. Phrase positionally described. Interesting. I would not have got that. 37 across is wrong. Are you serious? Oh, I guess I could believe that. I like that answer though. Yes, here it is. I don't know. Could be propaganda. I probably needed to look at the comments a little bit more. Ariana Grande will voice Kirby in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Unless I just don't know. You know, I was like, okay, I could see Kirby being in the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I could see it, right? But news to me. "37 across, getting someone's attention that doesn't use vowels. I'm Kirby, yeah." Oh my God. Let's see, getting someone's attention that doesn't use vowels. Ahem. Oh, no vowels. Yikes. I don't know. A and E are vowel. I know, I caught myself. Getting some attention that doesn't use vowels.
Krasasanian says 30 down. What it's called when you peel corn on the cob.
Shuck. Hook? Can I scroll down a clue? Sorry. There you go.
Krasasanian says Moha.
Oh my god. Husk. Hey, over there. Hey, over here. It's me. Oh, psst. Yes, there we go. Oh my gosh. Finally. Thank you. Oh, it comes out tomorrow? That's exciting. What is tomorrow? Oh, Thursday. No, tomorrow's Wednesday. What? Did I tell y'all I got invited to like a private showing of Hail Mary in Kansas City? And Katie, excuse you. I got invited to do a private, to go to a private screening of Project Hail Mary in Kansas City. And, but I don't live in Kansas City anymore. So, tragic. That is what it is.
Krasasanian says clue for 34 across, please.
Oh, sorry, there we go. Vibe. I still don't know. 53 down, black eyeliner, spiky hair, kids. Emo. Places of Christian worship, churches. What? Am I missing something? Places of Christian worship. I might be missing something. Veronica 53. Oh yeah, got it.
Krasasanian says 8 down, latte plus what painting and sculpture is called.
Art. Latte art. Can anybody do latte art? Vibe aura. Yeah, modern fandom slang for nonchalant charisma, aura farming. Yes, thank you.
Krasasanian says 22 down, ends with first vowel.
Yes, thank you. I'll scroll back down to the clues since it keeps going back up every time I click on the upper ones. 48 down, heartbeat sound. Ba-bum. A thump. Refer to in a research paper or site. Animal that scuttles sideways? It's an animal that starts with a C. That's not a cat. It's not a cat, is it? Another animal that starts with a C.
Krasasanian says 34 down, missing letter after M or before O.
A, B, C, D, G. N. Ascend, okay. Guess on what I lied to, or have I got news for you? 52 down, another name for Jewel. A gem. Thank you. The Blink Squad? I don't know. Let's see. Not too flashy. Modest. Account that might DM you. Hey, wanna come over tonight? Maybe a bot? So is this incorrect? Beat like a heart. Material from mine or...
Krasasanian
throb.
says
There we
40
go.
down OPP of little plus lowest US
51
paper
down,
money
think
denomination.
Think ocean. Okay, so a fish. Cod. Cod. Animal that scuttles sideways. Or sand. It's like a bird. Think a seagull. 51 down horseshoe. Has claws. Crab. Oh. Oh. Duh. 49 opposite little. Big. Plus lowest US paper money denomination. Big ones. 55 across BBQ this fall. BBQ this fall off the bone. Oh, a rub. Oh, rib, sorry. Uh, 43 across small churches. Often located in hospitals or prisons. Oh, God. Chapel. Thank you. That was driving me nuts. Change L to S. Thank you. Like a more delicate touch. Gentle. What is that last word? Or that last letter? Gentler. Thank you, Laura. Religious ceremony. R-I... Okay. Show feelings.
Krasasanian says 56 OPP of left side.
Right? Huh. People just do nothing and taskmaster comedian. Chaudhry? Oh no. Data unit equivalent to 2 nibbles. Bites. Maybe just bite. I've been pronouncing sherbet wrong. I thought it was sherbet. How do you say sherbet? I feel like you're playing with me. Sherbet?
Krasasanian says it's actually sorbet.
Then why is it spelled different? Sherbet. I feel like y'all are playing with me. Sherbet?
Krasasanian says it's French fool.
It's French, fool. Oh my gosh. Of course it's French. I don't know. I think Are we really? Are we really supposed to be saying sherbet? Sherbet and sorbet are different. What's the difference? 59 across. Video game character with green crystal floating above them. Sim.
Krazasanian says 45 down is missing the letter after L.
Thank you. About 37 down or 54 down? I will not be saying it like that. Thank you. It feels weird. Okay, that may be the right way to say it, but if I start saying that where I'm from, people are gonna look at you a little funny. I don't know. And maybe it's just regional. 44 down, missing letter, blank, love you. Oh, I. Thank you, Edie. Look at the clue. Some people say sherbet, but it's sherbet. That was the clue that you were trying to give? So you just put me on a spot like that? Apparently the English language ruined that word and added the R. What is... So in Missouri, some people say Missouri. Some people also say warsh. I'm not a warsher. I don't say warsh. I also don't say Missouri. But that does feel weird to say for me. The crick, people will say instead of creek, they'll say the crick. Yeah, and that could just be cultural. They say warsh in Philly. Oh wow. Yeah, cultural regional. Yeah. And I guess sherbet is one of them. My family does, but I don't. But certain words do get me. I agree, Katie. I agree. I don't know. We all have our thing. I feel like there was another word that I feel like I've been saying wrong my whole life. And I was like, I don't know if I want to say that. I did make the switch from saying, instead of saying pop, I say
Krazasanian says 37 down, missing the letter used when talking about a man's big crotch. He has a big blank.
When I say soda. But if I say pop, it could have different meanings. But I mean, people know what you're saying when you're saying pop too, if you're using it in the right context. I've said sherbet my whole life, but sorbet is different. Sorbet is dairy free. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Krazasanian says 57 across is past TNS.
Past TNS? Imitated. Or was that not right? Oh, wow. Not that or this. 57 across Fortnite dance. Emotes. Yes, there we go. Yes, thank you. I don't think I had an accent until I took voice lessons and he said I gotta get the heck out of him. Did that go off? Sorry. I was not paying attention. There it is. Until I took voice lessons and he said I gotta get the heck out of me. That's what when I went to music school, they were telling me that too. But it's not like the hit, because I sing less accenty. Well, everybody has an accent, right? Like we all have accents. It doesn't matter where you're from. Everybody has an identifying sound that like gives off where you're from, more or less. But I more or less, it wasn't like they were trying to get the accent out of me. They were trying to get me singing a different accent, and it felt weird to sing the accent. I always hated voice lessons, I'm not gonna lie. I always hated voice lessons because I always felt like I was told to sing a certain style that I did not want to sing in. And I was like, I just want to sing how I want to sing, but like have good vocal technique. I don't want to like sound a certain way, you know. Most people sing with less accent. I guess that makes sense. Sometimes I do match like the accent of like say I'm listening to like Sam Smith.
Krazasanian says I hope they didn't want you sing in a Midwestern accent.
I guess that maybe that isn't the point of music school, but Ooh. Hold up. That was supposed to be this. Log in. Well, they changed it again. Just because there's an accent doesn't mean that it's bad. Oh yeah, no. It's not that it was bad or good. It just was like in a style I did not want to sing in. They wanted me to sound
Krasasanian says
more
aardvark.
like British. But their reasoning was understandable because like it helped you with like certain vowel shapes like as you sung. However, I'm really stubborn. I don't want to sing like that. I want to sing how I sound. I felt like I was learning to conform and not to strengthen what I have. Like that's why I always hated vocal lessons. So I actually just do my own vocal lesson or vocal exercises. I actually bought so these are called vocal straws. I'll take them out of the bag. I hope they're not spitty. They can be really spitty. If you've ever played like a trumpet or like a brass instrument, you have to like empty out the spit valves because it does get spitty in there. And these do get spitty when you use them. But these are different size vocal straws. And so you basically take these and then the shorter and the thicker that it is, like the more easier it is to use. And you just kind of like do your vocal exercises in this. So like you'll be doing that. But then you want to work your way up to like the most difficult one, which is the longer, like thinner one. So
Krasasanian says
hard.
LOL
It's
that
very
can be
difficult.
applied to author things Kota.
Like it's really, really, really difficult to do. But it's very. I know where you were going with that. Okay, I knew somebody was gonna say it. But yes, they but the straws are they are incredible for strengthening your voice. But I will say they get spitty. They do get spitty. But they are very, very good for keeping your voice strong. So Katie, yes, they are really good. I would recommend them. You can use like regular straws and stuff too, but I like these ones just because like it's kind of meant for like what it is.
Krasasanian says that can go there too.
It sure can. But yes, I think I'd recommend it. I just found these off of Amazon too. And I was like, yeah, these would be some good ones. And you can honestly, they come with little washing like scrubbers, but you can also just throw them in the dishwasher. Isabella, what's up? Hello. Thank you for the Harmony and the popular vote. I think I can vote again. I don't know. I voted pretty late last night on your thing, and I realized that it doesn't matter. Like, I always have to wait 24 hours to vote, excuse me, again on your thing. So it doesn't matter if I vote it at 11 p.m. and then wait till midnight. I have to still wait another 24 hours to vote. So I'll see if it's too early to vote again for you. Excuse me. Oh boy.
Krasasanian says I apologize to you all for my dirty mind.
No, it's hilarious most of the time. Okay, it did let me vote. It did. Nice. Good luck, Isabella. Katie said, everything with a grain of salt. I learned the rules so you know how to break them well. Right. True. True. Like I said, I just felt like I was,
Krasasanian
like,
says, Kota, I didn't know you had a toy spider on your desk. When did you get it?
the hell? Are you playing with me? Ugh. I don't know. So now I live in like Now I live in like a home.
Krazasanian says, do you still have hiccups?
Dang, you're right. That actually worked. That actually worked. Unbelievable. Yeah, that girl. John, if you see a spider, tell us. You know what's funny? I thought about this. Now that I live in like a home and not like the 3rd floor of an apartment building, I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to worry about bugs now. Like, I didn't think about that until I like got here. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to think about bugs. Because that was always something so nice about living on the top floor is like, I barely ever saw a bug. Maybe some like flies every once in a while, but. I can deal with anything but June bugs. What's wrong with the June bugs? They are pretty. They're kind of dumb, and they'll just run right into you. I just don't like bugs. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like any bugs. Bugs freak me out. It's the noise they make. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't. I don't like any bugs. I'm not gonna lie.
Krazasanian says June bugs or the brown duck bugs.
Brown duck bugs. What's a brown duck bug? June bugs are annoying. They are annoying. Dude, you know how nice it'd be to just like leave a nice little outdoor light on at night? But you can't because the bugs are brainless and they're like, ooh, light, ooh. Love bugs. I don't know what that is either.
Krazasanian says June bugs have a metallic green color and duck bugs look like brown beetles.
Ew. Stink bugs. They hid behind things, then dive bomb you. That feels intentional. D-Bone, we just got 2 guesses. We do. I'm letting you guys guess up until at least 31. I painted my door black so they would leave us alone. That works? I didn't know that works.
Krazasanian says flora fauna.
Sure. Bug. Flora, fauna, boat, drink. These are big yikes right now. No, I don't like.
Krazasanian says water.
I don't like mosquitoes. I don't like ticks. Dang. Okay, John.
Krazasanian says gin and juice.
Gin and juice. Ocean, wave. Water was really good. Nice job, John. Unless Anita said that. Boat. Oh, come on now. Dang. Come on. You guys can beat D-Bone. Lock in.
Krazasanian says Anita says yacht.
Yacht. How do you spell yacht? Gosh. Yacht. There it is. Yacht. Cruise. Canoe. Oh, Siri's still listening to me. Summer 10 left. Submarine. Okay, boat, yacht, water, submarine. Katie, thank you, because I wanted to say that. Ship, yes, ship. Oh, come on. Ship, boat. What else is there? Fleet? Oh my gosh. Fleet, boat, ship. Come on, you guys got this. I want you guys to beat D-Bone so bad. Sail. Dock. We got canoe already. Thank you, Laura. Kayak, we got a vessel. Yes! Boom! Sorry, D-Bone. Hey, they got that. You guys did so good. I'm so proud of you. Nice job. I'll tell you what, if I did this, I would have failed so hard. I would have never said that. Would have never said that. Was putting the kid to bed. It's fine. We can do another round. Nice job. 1 point for Team TikTok. Way to go, Veronica. Food, drink, animal. All right, those are pretty good. Katie, you did say vessel second. I'll give that to you. Dang.
Krasasanian Sasu.
Beef is really good. Turkey, so close already. Already. Oh, Katie, you brought up playing Animal Crossing. My Nintendo game was Pokemon. I didn't play a Zelda game until the Wii, and what's it called? What was that one on the Wii called? Twilight Princess. That was my first Zelda game.
Krasasanian Sasmi.
Twilight Princess. And it was good. It was nice. But I played Pokemon. A lot of Pokemon. I hate how they'll keep remaking all the Pokemon games and I'll just keep playing them. Like, how many times can they remake Red and I'll just keep playing the same Red game? You didn't really play any of those, but I did the Pokemon cards for a little bit. Do you still have your Pokemon cards?
Krasasanian says Anita says venison.
Venison. Okay, okay. That was a really good one. Nice job, Anita. Jerky. I thought that was a really good one too. Veal is good. Not many. I know sometimes I'm like, wish I would have kept those. Now they're in a dumpster somewhere. I really don't know what happened to my Pokemon cards. I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! So much. And I was always so embarrassed that I liked that game growing up. That I like really missed out on like
Krasasanian says foul poultry.
Really but the game is good and I like it. And I'm really tired of pretending that I don't. Although I do not understand Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. Katie, excuse you. I don't understand the game now. It's so different. I'm talking like GX and fusions.
Krasasanian says protein.
I don't understand the XZ monsters. I don't understand these like other additional summons or whatever. I don't know all that. I don't know how we're doing all that. But the GX and before I can do. I don't know nothing about all that. Yeah, it's okay. Sirloin mutton. You guys are so close, and now I'm like, I don't even know what I would guess here. Butcher, lamb. Lamb! There it is. Veronica! Way to go! Nice job. Let's do one more. One more than Bendel. And then that's my bedtime. I'm gonna need to get some sleep. I'm trying to have a normal schedule now. So we're gonna see what that looks like. I was like, watch it be cow or something. Here it is. Yeah, I know, Laura. I know.
Krazasanian says what is normal Kota.
You know what? You're right. I'm trying to be in bed before like midnight. And I want to try to get up by 8 o'clock in the morning. Normal is
Krazasanian says Ivy.
Normal is a setting on the dryer. I love that. Wait, why was way good? I totally brushed past that. Midnight in what time zone? Wouldn't you like to know? That's funny. Yeah, I don't know. I would like to be in bed by midnight and wake up by 8. I want to try it. I think, I don't know. You know, a new life, new way of life. I think I should just try different things. I didn't hate being on a crazy schedule, but sometimes it was a lot. I just want to see if I can get my body to like actually be. Building was really good. Nice job, Katie. I want to see if I can get my body to be more accustomed to, like, I'm not gonna lie, I really don't like taking naps all the time. I want to see if I can just sleep through the night. It's been very hard trying to get like that, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I think I'm trying to take like more, like I'm trying to take like some melatonin to keep myself asleep. But I'm trying to, I mean, it's like when people say it's 5 o'clock somewhere, true. But like I said, like the thing is like my schedule before would be like, it's like 10 a.m. and I'm like, yeah, I'm tired. I'm going to take a nap. And then I'll take a nap and I'll wake up at 1 p.m. and I'm like, all right, I'll get up. And then it'll be like 7 o'clock p.m. and I'm like, yeah, it's time to go to bed. And then I'll go to bed at 7 and then I'll wake back up at like 11 a.m. or midnight. And it'll be like, yeah, it's time to get up. And then I'll go back to bed at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And then, you know, like I just would wake up and go to bed whenever I wanted, which was actually really good for helping me fall asleep because I can never,
Krazasanian says if it's more than an hour, it's not a nap, it's sleeping.
I know some people would argue that, right? Some people would argue, but I've never had a nap be less than an hour, ever. If I'm gonna nap, it needs to be at least 3 hours. Thank you, Laura. It said, John, my nap is 4 hours. I have an advocate. I think, that girl, excuse you. Like, I don't know. Like, I've never had a nap less than an hour. It already takes me an hour to fall asleep. But what I liked about doing, like going to bed whenever I was tired is that it actually, like I could actually fall asleep. If I force my body to go to bed, it's not going to go to bed. But maybe if I stay on a consistent schedule, maybe that will get me to the point where I can not have to take a nap in the day. Because it makes it really hard if I'm like doing things like with people that have normal schedules like most people do. And I'm like, oh, I feel like taking a nap right now. You know, or on the flip side of things, if I'm hanging out with people late and it's like 2 o'clock in the morning and I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. Like, I'm still ready to like keep going. And everyone's like super tired and ready to go to bed. Like, I just don't.
Krazasanian says, well, at least you're still eligible for the draft and they can help you GT on a schedule. Am I eligible for the draft? I thought they stopped polling men after 26. I thought it was like 26 and they stopped polling you. I am? What? Krazasanian says I raised the age. It might be time to go get another master's degree. That girl, wait, y'all take nap. Krazasanian says it is 45 now. The hell it is? 45? Who are they trying to pull?
Not somebody literally telling me I'm not Kota G when I'm Kota G. Veronica said, that girl, right? Always tired, can't sleep.
Krazasanian says Trump even said they will pull retired military back in.
That's crazy. Laura said, I've been trying to wear bedtime clothes for bedtime and wearing different clothes for daytime to see if it helps in my depression. Oh, so like you will only put your bedtime clothes on when it's time to go to bed instead of like being in your bedtime clothes like all day per se. Because you just want to be in like comfy clothes. I could see that. Maybe I need to try that too. That girl. Yeah, he's definitely not. He's an imposter. We're all bots. Oh, where's the originality? It's not original at all. It's my name. It's literally my name. Sorry to tell you. There is no originality. It's my name, just some letters erased. Veronica, actually the also, tell me how many people have their name trademarked like this, okay? My name is actually trademarked, so if there is another Kota G out there, they can't. I mean, I guess they could, but they can't be doing the same thing that I'm doing. They can be Polo G. You know what's crazy? I actually never heard of anybody doing like the
says
G
I
thing.
would get arrested if I stayed in my bedclothes. I am the emperor of my home.
I had never heard of anybody doing the G thing until I already paid thousands of dollars to trademark my name. And then I was like, well, it's Kota G. And then I like so many different people were doing the G thing. I was like, oh snap. Well, nothing is original forever. Actually, the draft age is 18 to 25, but they can change it at any time according to Google. Okay, so currently it's 18 to 25, but they can change it. That's wild. Look, they don't want me out there. I'm telling you right now, they don't.
Krazasanian says, well, look out for the guy that takes Kota J.
Kota G? You know, maybe... I don't know if that would be infringement. Sorry, Johnny said I would get arrested if
Krazasanian says, or Kota G. Willikers.
That one definitely, I don't think that would be infringement. Robin, you're giving good guesses. Thank you. Farm plan. All I can think of is Bob the Builder. Yeah. And you want to tell me about original when we have Bob the Builder out here? Dora the Explorer? Come on now. In fact, my name, I guess you could say my name is original because I was allowed to trademark it. Oh, field. There we go. Because if it wasn't original, someone else would have already taken the name, and it wasn't taken. This is hard. What do you mean unit? What about like, oh, what about like studio? Oh, okay. Apartment. Okay, someone already said that. Military was good? I don't understand this game anymore. No, but Veronica, I think it was Veronica that said that. Oh no, it was that girl. That girl you said, he's an imposter, we're all bots. I did something like that. Somebody said something super disrespectful to me on my, part was good, on Instagram, on one of my videos. And my response was like, I said, my favorite color is purple, thanks for asking. And this person, oh, they said, why do you talk like that? Everybody always makes fun of my voice. I'm so sick of it. Yeah, like I get it. Like I have to hear my own voice too. Like, you don't think I'm annoyed? Like, so people like, what? He was like, why do you talk like that? And I said, my favorite color is purple, thanks for asking. And he said, what the hell? Is this a bot or something? And I said, why do you talk like that? And I really thought I ate. Y'all getting a hint. There you go. That actually might help. That actually really might help. Gasolina. Now gallon is not it. Now come on. Wait, maybe it's like air kind of fuel. Katie, that's a little. Fire. Wind. Diesel. Okay. Energy, we're getting somewhere. Engine. What about car? Car? Well, glad I didn't get it. Sheesh. It's just vehicle. Just vehicle. Dang. And Veronica got it right before Laura did. Veronica, 3 for 3. Nice job, Team TikTok. 3 for Team TikTok, 0 for Team YouTube, 0 for Team Twitch. Nice job. Let's do some Bandle. Y'all know how this game works. I don't know how to explain it. Please, no answers. If you know the answer, please don't say the answer. You can say that you think you know the answer, but don't say what the answer is. Oh, let me turn the poll on. Yes. Okay. Yes. Do not help me in any way. Veronica says I'm the new Amani tonight. That's what's up. This was released in 2012. Has 2 billion views on YouTube. Easy par 1. Most people get it on the first one. So vote on which one you think I'm going to get it on. You can type in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6 in the chat. That will indicate on the poll what you think I will get it on. I don't know. Maybe I will get it on one. I don't know. 2 billion. It must have been very, 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 very popular. Veronica, you got it on 3. Okay. The song the other day was a par 1, and I got it on like 5. I was like, yeah, I would have never got this on 1 or less. TikTok is faster than YouTube. Yeah. You're right, Laura. But you were quick.
Krazasanian says Anita says 0.5.
0.5. Half of 1. KD 1. Okay. I actually think I might have a guess of what this song might already be. No, the song didn't come out in 2012. That's not it. I would be very shocked if it did, though. That girl, excuse you. All right, please, no hints, no helping me in any way, no answers, please. Let's do it. Ooh, it's like, hello?
Krazasanian says W have it.
I got it. I do. Yeah, I got it. No, I think I have this. Yeah, it's the same tempo. It's the same tempo. I don't have any like melodic elements, so I can't necessarily tell. But I think I got it. I think I do have it. Hold up, I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it again, just to make sure. How does it start off? I'm gonna pop some tags, and we got $20 in my pocket. I'm looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags, and we got $20 in my pocket. I think this is Thrift Shop by Macklemore. That's my guess. Ooh, I was pretty confident. About that one. Nice. Nice. Excuse me, whoever did that. Yeah. Like I said, I was pretty confident about that. What was the top wrong guesses? Beyonce Single Lady.
Krazasanian says I wore your grandpa's clothes.
I'm gonna wear your grandpa style. I'm gonna wear your grandpa style. No, for real. I said grandpa. Can I have a hand-me-down? DJ Snake turned down for what? I guess I can see that. I saw saxophone in here and I thought maybe it was Worth It by Fifth Harmony. You recognized it on 2, but couldn't name it until 5. Aw, I always hate when that happens. Oh, that, Veronica, that really does give it away. I'm gonna pop some tags and they got $20 in my pocket. Yeah. Jaden Spano. One round. Yes. Secondhand clothes shop. Gotta love it. I'm gonna do the bonus run. I've been liking doing these and I want to start doing them. So, identify the lyrics that follow this line. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. Which photo shows the performer of this song? There they are. Who is this guy? Excuse me, whoever did that. Put me down a prize. 3? You think I got it on 3? I got it on 1. Where was Macklemore born? I'm pretty sure he was born in the US. So I'm going to say that. Which Sesame Street character did Macklemore portray in the show's parody of Thrift Shop? Probably Grouch. Because he's the one in the trash can, right? Oh, no, Big Bird. I think it was Big Bird. Because I think he talked about something. I'm going to say Big Bird. Oh, it could be Grouch. Grouch would be so good. I'm going to say Big Bird. No, Macklemore. Who's Macklemore? Somebody send a picture of Macklemore in the Discord. I do not know what that is. Which other song was released in 2012? It was not Santana. Maria. Natalie Imbruglia, Torn, Tom Odell, Another Love, The Venga Boys. Maybe Tom Odell? I'm gonna say the Tom Odell song. Yes. Okay. In which album was this song released for the first time. Macklemore Downtown. The Heist. I think the album was called The Heist, right? It was either that or Macklemore. I'm gonna say The Heist. Okay. That girl, excuse you. This song has a perceived BPM of 95. Which song has a similar tempo? Womanizer, woman, womanizer, you're a womanizer. Oh. Nope. Womanizer's too fast. Hot in your cold, you guess then you'll know. Oh, somebody told me that you had a boyfriend that looked like a girlfriend. I'm gonna say hot and cold. I don't know. This is hard. Shallow. In the shallow. I guess if you sped it up. In the shallow. Oh, wow. Yeah, I guess it does. That was a tricky one. Identify another song that uses only these instruments in its chorus. Drum, bass, synth, saxophone. Dang it, I was hoping Worth It would be in there. He's a pirate from Pirates of the Caribbean. I don't think so. Not Paradise. Sade, Smooth Operator. I'm gonna go with the Sade song. Yeah. Okay.
Krasasanian says
fun.
W helping.
Oh. Thank you. Oh, I guess, yeah, maybe you guys were just letting me do that. I guess I haven't specified whether or not I want help with that or not. All right. Let's do a round of spottle. I guess I'll say no help unless I ask for it. Oh, but I did ask for a picture of Mucklemore. Ooh, Laura, your sewing machine is very nice. It's a very nice sewing machine.
Krasasanian says Anita says what do I for winning at 0.5.
Well, I haven't thought about that one. Anita, you get to guess. Anita, you can guess the artist. Who do you want to guess? Steve Universe fan, what's up? Try Muse. Try Muse. I'll let Anita guess the artist. Next live Thursday. That's right, Jaden. That is right.
Krasasanian says Anita says AC/DC.
AC/DC it is. Thank you, Anita. Wow. Good guess, Anita. It is a 5-member, all-male rock group debuting before 1976. Not from Australia and not close to Australia. So probably the US. Lower than 184 in popularity. That girl, excuse you. Will Def be there with voice chat? Yes, if Universe fan. Try it for the country.
Krasasanian says Anita says Beatles.
Beatles. That's a 4-member group. You know what? Sure. Why not, Steven Universe fan? Why not? Not from the UK. Beatles are pop? No, Beatles are considered rock, actually. Spottle considers them to be a rock group. Yeah.
Krasasanian says Anita says Maroon 5.
Maroon 5 probably wasn't even born in 1976. It's a group that debuted before 1976. All male rock group debuting before 1976. But close. So between 1971 and 19...
Krasasanian says the Osmonds.
No, not quite. This one's gonna be a tough one for me. Seems like it's gonna be a tough one for a lot of us. What's up, F? Good to see you.
Krasasanian says Anita says Rolling Stones.
Aren't the Rolling Stones also from Europe? Aerosmith. There we go. Journey. Is Journey American? Laura, I got that pin for you. Thank you so much. I'll try Aerosmith. Oh, what? Are you kidding me? I'm running out of bands here. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. Wait, was that Kim Petras? Yes! I love Kim Petras. Journey? I'll try it. Bro, please. Please. Come on. We're so close. Who is that?
Krasasanian says Anita says Enigma.
Not quite, but there's an Anita.
Krasasanian says Chicago.
Interesting. 1972 then, or 1971? Yeah, 1971 or 72. Ooh. So I typed in Tom Petty and was just Tom Petty. I may have heard of this band, but it's not like coming to me. What about The Doors, maybe? Are they like an option? There's a lot of the band names. The Doors? Dang it. I don't know. I'm wasting our guesses. I'm sorry. Anybody got anything good?
Krasasanian says Anita says ELO.
Nah. Not quite. Who's that one band? Oh no, they're not all male. Never mind. The Eagles.
Krasasanian says Electric Light Orchestra.
Is it not the Eagles? Is it maybe just Eagles? There it is. Finally. Nice job, Veronica. That was a tough one. Yeah, the Eagles, I guess, not the Eagles. Yeah, well done. Well, one more. Why not? One more. What y'all got? Give me another artist. Keith Urban.
Krasasanian says Anita says BLKEPs.
Black Eyed Peas. We know it's a solo male artist, not from Australia, not country, debuting after 1997. I feel good about this. I feel better. Somebody after I was born. So we know it's 2002 or newer. Or I guess 2003 or newer. Marshmallow is a good guess. I will try that. Okay. Solo male, debuting close to 2016, but before 2016. Not electronic, not from the US. Okay. Yeah.
Krazasanian says somewhere between Casey and Utah.
Well, I guess somebody more between Ireland and Italy. Ed Sheeran is actually really good. That's a really good guess. Yeah, Ed Sheeran. Okay. Male solo, not pop either. Popularity is close to 11, so this is a very, very popular artist. Not pop, not electronic, not country. That girl, excuse you, not.
Krazasanian says Anita
UK.
says Pavarotti.
Yeah, but not from the UK, not from the US, and not from Australia, and not close to any of those countries either. Maybe this is like a K-pop artist. Maybe it's like Jungkook. I guess would they consider his debut between those years? I could try it. I'll try it. Jungkook. 2023? Dang it. Okay, it's not a K-pop artist either. Oh, duh, it's not even pop. You don't know the artist? He's a member of BTS. Bad Bunny's a really good guess, actually. Yeah, Bad Bunny's a really good guess. I'll do Bad Bunny. Bad Bunny. What? 2018? Thought he was making music way before that.
Krazasanian says, but that's close to USA.
Okay. Yeah, it is a Latin artist. Okay, not from Puerto Rico. Maybe it's like a Colombian artist. A Colombian Latin artist debuting between 2012 and 2015. Debut album. You're right, Laura.
Krazasanian says Ricky Martin.
No, Ricky Martin debuted in like the 90s. I want to say like what's his name? Maluma? J Balvin. Yes, J Balvin. J Balvin's a really I'm switching. J Balvin. That's a really good guess. Nice job, Stevie Universe. J Balvin. I'm doing it. Yes. Wow. Woo. After Maluma, I was going to do J Balvin. Like, I would have eventually got to J Balvin. But, yeah. Good job. Yeah, Team YouTube. Nice job. Yeah, that was hard. All right, y'all. Well, it's time to call it. I had a good time with y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. What's harmonies? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I want a copyright strike either, so I want to be very careful. Another reason I stopped doing these, I don't know these people. Oh, I do like how inclusive it is, though, of all different kinds of music, though. I think that's really cool that it, like, incorporates that. Ready to return to Roblox. Thursday will be the day. So, that girl excuse you. Yeah, get ready, because Thursday we're going to be doing a Roblox live. I do hope to see all of you there. Of course, we'll be starting off with Bandle and Contexto first. We may be kind of jumping to it quick, but yeah, I had a really great time with you guys tonight. Thank you for helping me solve the crosswords. And I will.
Krazasanian says Anita says
goes.
bad Kota. Don't drink absolute, get Grey Goose.
Get Grey Goose. Can I get Kirkland? I did buy some. I bought a different Kirkland tequila. I usually get the silver, but I got the light gold this time, and I'm interested to try it. I've never tried it before. We'll see. Anyway, might not be there. Kiddo has karate. No, that's fine. Yeah, take care of what you gotta take care of. The chubby bunny. Oh, please spare me. I still want to vomit thinking about that. Anyways, all right, y'all. I love y'all. Thanks for hanging out tonight. I will see whoever I get to see on Thursday, and I'll be excited to see whoever I get to see. It'll be a fun time. And like I said, we'll start off with Bando and Contexto, and then we'll get into Roblox. So, hope to see you all there. I love y'all. Good night, and have a good rest of your week. Bye.